Now back to the Brian Zimmerman Show. Here's Brian.
Hi, everyone. Brian here. Welcome back to another episode of The Brian Zimmerman Show. I want to talk today about having a sales voice. Do you have a sales voice? Are you using a sales voice? Maybe it just comes natural. I always have people tell me you have to sound exciting over the phone. You have to be exciting when you're selling and have a lot of energy. I agree with the energy part, but I beg to differ on sounding exciting. You have to sound natural. Okay? This is where a lot of pitches fail and you get those objections is because when prospects start hearing a sales pitch and they know that they're being sold to, guess what happens? Their guards go up now, okay? And they turn off and they immediately go into that resistant mode, right? Because now you're in the sales zone mode and you're getting not interested. No one wants to be sold to, right? And how do you correct that? Well, you have to have a human to human conversation instead of that sales rep client conversation. Okay. I remember having one of my first positions I had, my boss said, you have to wear many hats in sales. You just have to be yourself. You don't go up to somebody on the street and start pitching to them and start using this sales voice. Hey, we've been 20 years in business and it's a turnoff. I don't know where anybody got the idea that we have to have some sort of unnatural voice when selling, that somehow that's going to win people over, or you have to sound like a sales guy. You have to ditch the pitch and get rid of all that sales nonsense. Remove yourself from the rep zone. Listen to one of my sales coaches, Josh Braun. He's got a lot of YouTube videos out there. He does a lot of, I won't say pitching, but he talks about how to actually sound. Listen to how he sounds when he's, actually giving a sales message. Okay, that's how you're supposed to sound: calm, cool, and collective. Not real pitchy up here and excited. You have to have that energy. Yes, I agree, but you have to have you have to know that you have to have that balance. Okay. And I always say, when you turn off your sales voice, prospects don't smell your commission breath. So think about that for a minute. I remember selling to somebody and they said, do you make a commission off of this if I am interested? I mean, what difference does that make? People know that, when they hear a sales voice pitching to them, that they get a ton of them a day, you don't stand out. You're not a red X. Okay? When you turn off that sales voice and you remove yourself from the rep zone and you have that human to human conversation, okay, and ditch into pitch, now people are going to start listening to you, okay? Because you don't sound like everybody else. It just makes sense. You don't sound like all the other salespeople calling them and pitching to them. That's how you stand out. So turn off that sales voice, remove yourself from the rep zone, and I guarantee you'll start having better results. That'll do it for this episode. I'm Brian. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.